back to the comics family. Come and join us as we show you what we bought on New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, the 13th of March.
And what other things we bought too.
As always.
Yes, and I've lost my train of thought already. That didn't help.
Oh.
Well, what would help is grab yourself a coffee, ready out for snacks, and let's see just how much money we've wasted this week.
Yes. Grab yourself a coffee in an endearingly retro mug.
Did you say how retro is that mug?
It came free with the video that I got when I was little. So, early 90s?
When she says video, she means like
VHS.
It's not just a random VHS tape.
No, like the VHS. Or it came as a freebie with the VHS of the Aristocats. And I have had it ever since.
That's still a go-to movie when you don't feel well.
It is. That and Mary Poppins.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Mary Poppins?
We've had this conversation so many times.
I used to record Mary Poppins. It used to be on TV. In England, in the early 90s, Christmas Day always had Mary Poppins. Like, you had The Great Escape for the dads and Mary Poppins for the kids.
You say for the dads. You know who watches Great Escape every year? My mum.
Oh, like me and my mum can't stand it. My dad,
he
made me watch it once because my mum was like at work on Christmas Day for some reason. And literally I was like, what the hell is this?
I quite like it. It's a good film.
Anyway.
Inaccurate.
Yeah, Mary Poppins was on TV every Christmas and I would always record it off the TV because I didn't have the VHS. And every year, my dad would then record football halfway through it. Every year.
So what you're saying is you've only ever seen half of Mary Poppins?
No, I've seen it, but when I wanted to keep it and watch it again, I'd like record it off the TV because you were allowed to do that in those days. Well, you still can. You can like...
You've got the boxes that do it now.
Yeah, you don't need a VHS tape these days.
No.
People can't record things halfway through anymore.
Everything is digital now.
Yes. But like every year he would do it. I swear he did it on purpose just to remind me.
No, I know your dad. He's just that fucking clueless.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the subject at hand.
Comic books.
Comic books. Like I said, ready out for snacks. Grab yourself a coffee. Not turn on a retro mug. Or maybe you do. Yeah. And let's see just what we've got this week. Now, the first one out of the box was a free view, if you like, from New Dawn.
Not the TV channel.
Everyone should have been able to collect this from their local shop. I haven't read it yet. And that is Blood Hunt Diaries, which is leading into Marvel's big event this year for Blood Hunt.
Yes. I still can't decide if I'm interested in this or not.
This is... There's a story in here. Oh, yeah, there's a story at the front.
There's a story, and then I think it talks about all of the different tie-ins.
Yeah, so what the hell is that? What is going on here?
That looks like some kind of vampiric
evil. That's a planet.
Maybe it comes from Mars. That's why it's the red planet. It's full of vampires. So I know and seen them.
I'm going to ignore that. I'm pretty sure I've read this bit already.
Have you?
In other stuff. When we had the previews before, it had a little story.
Okay.
Anyway,
so, yeah.
Maybe not.
Have a look and we'll have to decide whether we're going to commit to Blood Hunt or not.
I'm not feeling it. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, we'll have a look and we'll go from there. Avengers Twilight number 4. 4 has returned. He explains why he's been away for so long. It is good. Right. When you are immortal, it's kind of hard for you to keep coming back and seeing all your friends growing old and dying.
I get that.
But when Captain America's one of your best friends and he needs help, you kind of get over it and come and help him. Yeah. The next one was purely a cover lover purchase.
Yeah, see, if you've seen our Keys of the Week, I wasn't a big fan of this when I saw it on there. But This is proof that quite often, especially with foil covers, they look so much better in real life than they do in the pictures on screen.
Yeah, I mean, I love the A cover, but just like it's Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. I don't know how. Hopefully the shiny. We'll show that off. That is really nice. But then I'll chuck the A cover up as well.
Yeah, that again looks a bit like a thrash metal cover.
Yeah, but I've read this. This is actually really good. It's obviously there's a new Ghost Rider, but what happens when the Spirit of Vengeance, Xenophos, leaves Johnny Blaze who's always used it as a means to fight evil, and it goes to someone who is evil.
Ooh.
Yeah. What about when the bad guys get a power up? And what the hell is going to happen to Johnny?
Because he's now not got any powers. He's just normal
He's just
dude.
normal dude, yeah. He's just normal Johnny. But it literally leaves him in a tunnel with a facing an enemy.
And jumps into the enemy.
No, they get pulled apart, and then it fires off, and it goes around the universe, like infecting other people to see if they're the right host until it finally ends up on who it wants. This one,
there was, before you move on, a thing popped up on my phone earlier on, ironically, about a theory that maybe Keanu Reeves is going to play Ghost Rider.
I've seen that. I still like the idea of Norman Reedus playing Ghost Rider, but I'm starting to think he's getting too old and fat now.
Yeah, to be fair, Keanu Reeves is like in his 50s.
Yeah, but he's in a lot better shape.
He's a, yeah. So I was like, that could be interesting. Apparently he was a big fan of it as a kid. So.
Do you know who I'd like to see play Ghost Rider? And
not Nicolas Cage?
No, not Nicolas Cage, not Keanu Reeves. There's better roles for Keanu Reeves. Who I think to play a great Johnny Blaze is Dean from Supernatural.
Oh,
I can't remember his name now. Jensen Ackles. I think Jensen Ackles would be quite good. He'd get the comedy side down, and he can do the serious bit as well.
Yes, and he hasn't been in Marvel.
No, he was going to be Hawkeye. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that Jeremy Renner got it. Jeremy Renner is a very good Hawkeye.
Yeah. I imagine if he had got it, we'd be equally like, I can't imagine anyone else playing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really can't imagine anyone except for Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye.
Yeah, but I think Jensen Ackles would be a good choice. Just keep it out of Marvel, because, I should be a casting person. Anything else you want to add?
No, it was just the fact that it popped up this morning whilst I was having breakfast. And I thought I would interject with that little bit of exciting information.
Oh, there you go. What if Venom number 2? Now it's Wolverine's turn. The first one was She-Hulk. Spoiler alert.
No shit, Sherlock.
Thank you.
Well, all the variant covers were all She-Hulk. So
They weren't, were they?
Like pretty much every variant cover was
She-Hulk. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man number 45. This is what's going to happen after the events of Gang War. Fuck, Gang War's finished. It wasn't that great a story.
Oh, was it not?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
He looks soggy.
Yes, he does look soggy. He is literally in the ring. What do you expect?
Spider-Man up the water's spout.
Yeah. So that one is kind of the knock-on effect of Gang War and what he wants to do.
It rain.
No. What he wants to do afterwards. So he's left. He's in the middle of trying to leave Osborn's company, and Osborn's like, "No, carry on. Be Spider-Man more if you want, and carry on with your full wage." There's a little nod to Mary Jane and him at the end, and then Mary Jane's aunt telling her off for leaving him.
So are they back in like the normal universe now?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that was fucking ages ago.
Well, I know that they were in the weird, and there was the weird guy and the kids.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was ages ago.
You haven't kept me up to date.
Because her story's more into her own series now, Jackpot, which you have, so you should be giving me up to date.
Yes, I have, just haven't read it yet. Have we got the first one of those yet?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it comes out in January.
Oh. February.
January.
I don't think I have a second one.
Doesn't mean it's out yet. I will have a look. Anywho. Carnage number 5.
That is a cool cover.
Carnage is desperate to find Eddie. It has dealt with Flash. It's now dealt with Dylan. And it's trying to find what Eddie's been hiding. What happens to it?
They all got bits of Venom?
So Flash Thompson's now anti-Venom.
Right.
And Dylan had the Venom symbiote whilst Eddie was off somewhere else. I'm not going to tell you what's happened to Eddie, because that'd be another spoiler, right? That's too much.
You'll just tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. And now something's happened to Carnage because you should not go poking your nose places.
What, Carnage shouldn't, or people
I mean,
shouldn't?
Carnage, yeah, Carnage and Cletus, but yeah, because he's an asshole.
I've gathered.
Yeah. Transformers #6. This is still a great series. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork, but the storyline so far was pretty good. The Transformers have beat the Decepticons in the first arc, and they've now taken back their base. I'll hide her face as she's pulling. Even with there was something happened in it, and I was like, "How does that work?" With a human, spoiler alert, sacrifice, which rebooted Optimus. It healed Optimus. I'm like, what?
What?
It kind of made me like, what the fuck? Like the human, he did something, and it was like, how the fuck did that work? Anyone that's read it, please let me know in the comments what I'm missing, because I miss a lot because I read too much. And then my final book from this week's releases, and I haven't got around to reading yet, is Thundercats #2. Artwork, David Nakayama, is amazing, but the first story I wasn't that meh. I was like meh. So
yes, and this was on the keys of the week as well, and it's the first appearance of somebody.
Not Zombie Thanos.
No, Zombie Thanos.
It was an old
there's a
Thundercat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Oh, I thought it was a girl.
I can't remember her name. I can't remember their name.
There's a cat. There's a new cat.
There's a new cat. Whether they're around for long, I'll find out soon when I read it.
Yes. So
over to you.
That leads us on. So I had a very small pull list this week. So I thought I'd be nice. And this is one of our books. It's not a you book. It's not a me book. It's an us book. So I got Spider-Gwen Smash, sticking with the Nakayama cover art. And how nice is that? That's a really cool cover.
Yep.
With carnagized MJ.
Yes. Anyone that's been reading the Spider-Gwen series before this one, and I think the annuals as well, will know why MJ is carnagized.
I have
the
not
King in Black,
yet.
so it's been a few years now.
Oh wow, that was ages ago.
Yeah, so King in Black series will find out why you had Gwen versus Carnage. Yeah, and if you do want to know, if you don't know, go find out.
And now it's Gwen versus MJ Carnage?
I didn't say that Carnage wasn't MJ, did I?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Full of spoilers today.
Yes. I think that's what you have to title this episode. Spoilers!
Yeah, we'll do, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't started reading this because, my reading list is like this big. Anywho, the next one I got, again, was on the keys of the week, and it is Black Widow and Hawkeye, and I got the art germ.
Yeah, I do like art germ.
That is a nice cover.
It is.
It's a pretty.
Anyone wondering who that is Black Widow's original costume.
Yes. I have read her first appearance. I don't think she was dressed like this in her first appearance though, because she was in normal clothes. She was just a femme fatale spy.
Yeah, and then she started wearing a costume, and then she went.
Yes.
Oh, sassy, didn't she?
And then she went. At one point, she had a pink costume in the 70s. Yeah, she had a whole pink outfit, and she kept following Spider-Man because she was trying to
find his powers and
Black Widow spider thing.
Yeah.
And then she became the Black Widow we know and love today. But that's really nice. It does look slightly Batgirlish.
It does, yeah, I'll give you that. Maybe the Batgirl was based off of her design.
Yeah. And that was it for my new books this week.
Yeah.
But you did get me a couple of others. To be fair, you bought my books for me this week because I bought all of your books last week.
Which you did, yeah, that's correct.
Because you were at work. So anyone from last week's pull list knows I was a little bit on the fence about whether to go back and get a couple of variant covers of
Ultimate X-Men
that you got last week. And they did have the two variants I really liked, and I was still on the fence.
I got sick of the so I went, bugger it, I'm getting them.
It's the Peach Momoko and the Inyek Lee variant covers, because I just thought they were really nice covers.
They are very nice covers.
And it is entirely Peach Momoko art on the inside.
It is. And
she's written the story. So I am really intrigued to actually give this a read and see what I think of it.
Yeah. That is it, yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I just kind of got sick of you umming and ahhing. So I'm just going to get it because you just be like this all the time. Why don't I? I'm going to get them. And
so that was the extras for me. That is the entirety of my pause.
I had my voucher to use as well, so I kind of used them before them.
So I got freebie books.
Yeah.
Again.
I only bought one extra book this week, and that's just a gap filler.
Very well behaved.
I have tried to be, and that is a Guardians of the Galaxy from Volume 1, issue number 9. Yeah, number 9 is just a gap filler. I'm going to try and get the full run, mainly because I want to piss off my little friend. If you're watching, Paul, you're still not having my Guardians of the Galaxy.
But that is it for today.
That is it. Yeah, it's a small one.
It's a small one. I managed to make it through without laughing.
Bananas.
Screw you.
But if you do want to know where we get our books from, it is New Dawn Comics and Rayleigh, and every Saturday they have a whatnot. So
yes,
make sure to check that out. Again, anything you want to add to this?
I think they are also just thinking about.
They're on eBay.
They are, and they're also one of the only shops in Southeast Essex, or possibly the only shop in Southeast Essex, taking part in New Comic Book Day, and that comes around in a few weeks.
No, the person, I was going to say something else in Southend, they do it as well.
Ah.
But you can't pick what book you want. He gives you the book, so you might end up with something you don't want, and you only get one book for every 4 purchases. Whereas Jamie is very much like, take a book.
Yes.
Buy something.
I think it's like he limits it to, I think it's 3 if you don't buy something, and then if you buy
no, I think you get one for free, and then if you buy 3, you can have another 2 or whatever.
Yeah, he has some kind of system for Free Comic Book Day, but yeah.
Free Comic Book Day is the first Saturday in May.
Yeah, I want to say it's like the 5th of May.
Well, I hope not, because I'll be busy that day.
I'm pretty sure it is like the 5th.
Typical.
I now need to check the date, but it is the first Saturday in May.
We will check it and we'll put it up at the bottom. Yeah.
Yes, so don't forget to come and join us next week for the Keys of the Week. Find out what we buy next week.
There was something else I was going to add and it's completely gone now. No, that was just a fly, so I think you can.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if I remember, I'll put it up at the end.
You won't remember.
No, I never do. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you come back again. And
don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's all.
Bye.